Guerilla Shakespeare at chapter 3. This is miscellaneous. This is a section for quotes that I just could not categorize under any particular category. Those friends thou hast and their adoption tried, grapple them unto thy soul with hoops of steel. If a lie may do thee grace, I'll gild it with the happiest terms I have. Here's one I used at Disneyland on the Matterhorn. Will this line stretch out to the crack of doom? And people around me are like, drug user, here. I was never so berhymed since I was an Irish rat, which I can hardly remember. I was not born under a rhyming planet, nor I cannot woo in festival terms. Every subject's duty is the king's, but every subject's soul is his own. Therefore should every soldier in the wars do as every sick man in his bed, wash every mote out of his conscience, and dying so, death is to him advantage. Or not dying, the time was blessedly lost, wherein such preparation was gained, and in him that escapes, it were not sin to think that making God so free an offer, he let him outlive that day to see his greatness, and to teach others how they should prepare. As we often see against some storm, a silence in the heavens, the racks stand still, the bold wind speechless, and the orb below as hush as death. Anon the dreadful thunder doth rend the region. I have a good eye. I can see a church by daylight. My mother cried, but there was a star danced, and under that I was born. What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? What have I to give you back, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift? Brevity is the soul of wit. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Be silent then, for danger is in words. Company, villainous company, hath been the spoil of me. Watching you, other people make friends everywhere, as a dog makes friends, I mark the manner of these canine courtesies, and think, my friends are of a cleaner breed. Here comes, thank God, another enemy. The old order changeth, yielding place to new, and God fulfills himself in many ways, lest one good custom should corrupt the world. You may as well go about to turn the sun to ice with fanning in his face with a peacock's feather. I wear it for a memorable honor, for I am Welsh, you know, good countryman. You do me wrong to take me out of the grave. Thou art a soul in bliss, but I am bound upon a wheel of fire. We have heard the chimes at midnight. Jesus, the days that we have seen. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter, hoary-headed frosts far in the fresh lap of the crimson rose. I am not splenitive and rash, yet have I something in me dangerous, which let thy wisdom fear. Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce. I am as immovable as the northern star, whose stable and stationary quality has no equal in the sky. Hide fox and all after. Hola, ye pampered jades of Asia, what can ye draw but 20 miles a day? Come, sir, leave me your snatches, and yield me a direct answer. Ouch. I'm editing something on the fly right here that is a repeat. This is where the whole thing started. This chapter is the heart and soul of Guerilla Shakespeare, and I present it to you in the order that I first found each of these gems. Compliments for her. Oh, how much more doth beauty beauteous seem by that sweet ornament that truth doth give. Thou art fairer than the evening air, clad in the beauty of 1,000 stars, and none but thou shalt be my paramour. Her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece. Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Did my heart love till now, forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night. O Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, oh, how ripe in show thy lips, those kissing cherries grow. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. This is from Ovid, translated by Marlowe. Her I like that with majesty folds up her arms and makes low courtesy. She's got a balcony you could do Shakespeare from. The very air about you, scented and giddy with the fragrance of your skin, whispers strains of sweet delirium. You won't find that in Shakespeare because I wrote it. La plus belle du monde, mon très cher divine déesse, the most beautiful in the world, my very dear and divine goddess. Too simple is my wit to tell her worth, whom all the world admires for majesty. Now we have seen the pride of nature's work. Thy wit is as quick as the greyhound's mouth, it catches. Never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Thou art so lovely fair, and smellest so sweet, that the sense aches at thee. Give me your hand. This hand is moist, my lady. This argues fruitfulness and liberal heart. Hot, and moist. This hand of yours requires a sequester from liberty, fasting and prayer, much castigation, exercise devout. For here's a young and sweating devil here that commonly rebels. 'Tis a good hand, a frank one, a liberal hand. I see you what you are. You are too proud, but if you were the devil, you are fair. This is compliments for him. Again, I'm doing a little editing of my document on the fly here. Why the hell not? This next section is naturally compliments for him that a man or a woman could give to a man. As full of spirit as the month of May, and gorgeous as the sun at midsummer, as if an angel dropped down from the clouds. He is the brooch indeed and gem of all the nation. Thou art framed of the firm truth of valor. Since my dear soul was mistress of her choice, and could of men distinguish her election, She hath sealed thee for herself, for thou hast been as one in suffering all that suffers nothing. A man that fortune's buffets and rewards has ta'en with equal thanks. And blessed are those whose blood and judgment are so well commedled that they are not a pipe for fortune's finger to sound what stop she please. Give me that man that is not passion's slave, and I will wear him in my heart's core, aye, in my heart of heart, as I do thee. See what a grace is seated upon this brow. Hyperion's curls, the front of Jove himself, an eye like Mars to threaten and command, a station like the herald Mercury, new lighted on a heaven-kissing hill, a combination and a form indeed, where every god did seem to set his seal and give the world assurance of a man. Oh, wonder, how many goodly creatures are there here! How beauteous mankind is! Oh, brave new world that has such creatures in it! By God, I cannot flatter, but a braver place in my heart's love hath no man than yourself. Horatio, thou art e'en as just a man as e'er my conversation coped withal. As when the bird of wonder dies, the maiden phoenix, her ashes new create another air, as great in admiration as herself. I'm going to take a break for a second, and I'll come back and we will do part 4.